Hello and welcome to Double Barrel Gaming. I'm your host, MrBooMStickXL, and on this morning's episode, we're going to be unboxing the Days Gone Collector's Edition for the PlayStation 4. It is an exclusive for the console. It's by Bend Studios, who is known for making games for the PSP and, of course, the Vita. This is their first venture into the big AAA realm. As you know, I'm a big Sony fan when it comes to their first-party games because they offer something that I like. It's a single-player, story-driven, adult-themed narrative, and that's exactly what you're going to get in Days Gone. From what I've seen, the videos, it looks absolutely fantastic. It's what I expect in Sony's first-party games. From the statue, from seeing different pictures of it, because I have yet to actually open this, it looks like it's going to be the crown jewel in the collection. As you know, I'm a big collector of Sony's first-party games. Their statues are usually top-notch. The only one that was slightly disappointing was the Spider-Man one I did last year. You can always check that out on the channel. But, you know, like I said, this is going to be fun. I truly enjoy doing these unboxings. Last week's Mortal Kombat 11 unboxing went really well for the channel. We're almost at 800 views for that. So thank you, community, for coming out and actually supporting Double Barrel Gaming. I hope this does just as well because I didn't see a lot of people that bought this. I was not going to cancel my pre-order, even if they gave it a 2 out of 10, because I know what Sony's, what kind of games that they put out. And even though this may not be, game of the year, I still think I'm going to enjoy it. So let's get into what's inside this box. And once again, thanks so much for coming here, watching the video, hitting that like button, and supporting Double Barrel Gaming. We'll see you in a minute. Okay, folks, so listen, you don't need to see me in the camera because you're not here to see me, right? You're here to see the Days Gone PlayStation 4 exclusive collector's edition. And, I know a lot of people online, they poke fun at me because of my 360-degree look that I give you of the actual box and the statue, kind of like Larry Herb's white gloves. But I think that if you're going to do one of these unboxings, you owe it to your fans. You owe it to the people that are going to tune in to see exactly what I'm seeing. So that's why I do these 360-degree looks. And I'm going to do that right now. So as you can see, like normal, Sony knows how to put on a great collector's edition box. You know what they're talking about with Days Gone, right? There's no denying what it is. And of course, everything on here looks like a painted mural. And I think that's what I really appreciate about Sony's collector's editions. They take the time to show it off because a lot of people display the boxes, and for good reason. So let's give this a spin and let's take a look at the side. Now, obviously, you see it's there's a mountain in the background with a big lake, lots of zombies. I'd hate to be the person that they're chasing, and I think that's going to happen a lot in the game. And again, that painted mural look is just gorgeous. And we're going to turn it to the back. And this over here is in an emotional scene within the game. I'm not going to spoil it. And I haven't played the game yet, so I'm only going from what I've read online. This is obviously where the main character is proposing to his wife to be. And again, it's that painted mural just looks fantastic. And we'll turn it to the side. And this one over here, this is just a tree. It's obviously just some terrain. Again, more zombies in the background. But it's that real awesome picture that just wraps around this collector's edition. And it just, it's going to stand out. If you decide to display this in your home, I think this box is small enough, unlike some of the other collector's editions that I've unboxed, to go on a nice shelf. And again, there are a lot of Sony fans who enjoy showing off these boxes as well as playing their games through completion because they're so nice to look at, and it really does go nice in your collection along with the statue that's inside. And you know what, that's really what everyone is here for. So let's do that right now. Let's get into this actual collector's edition so we can see the statue up close and personal. Okay, so it's out of its original packaging, and this is the box that's inside. And the reason why I want to do a quick 360-degree look is because of the attractive logo that's on the front. Now, I have yet to play the game, and I'm assuming that this logo has to do with Deacon's gang that he's a part of, but I can't confirm that because, of course, like I just said, I have yet to play, and I will be starting this game today. But let's do a quick look at the games box that came on the inside. And again, there's nothing on the sides. It's just the attractive logo of what looks like to be some sort of a cat biting a chain and a lot of blood coming out, which I think is awesome. Again, this is what you expect with Sony when it comes to marketing. They know how to show off their first party games, and I love that they give it all the attention that it deserves. This box is a sturdy box. It's very shiny. It could be displayed separately, but for me, I think that the mural artwork is much more impressive, and that's how I will be displaying the Days Gone Collector's Edition box, and I'm going to put up on the shelf. So let's get to what's inside of this box right now, and I think everyone's going to be impressed. Okay, so I've popped the top for you, and this is the warning message you're greeted with. So you're asking, well, why is there a warning label as soon as you open the box? No, it's not going to explode, and no, there's not a zombie hitting at the bottom. Basically, this is telling you that the art book could potentially spoil the game if you haven't played it. And I'm glad that they do this because for me, one of the reasons why I buy these collector's editions is because I enjoy the art books. And that's what I'm going to show you right now. Here's the art book. Okay, there you go, up close and personal. You can take a nice good look at it. And I'm going to open it up so you can see the pages. What I really like about it has a nice thick paper. It's made by Dark Horse, which I think is amazing. They make some fantastic comics, especially with Aliens versus Predator and such. Here's some, Deacon, I guess, pictures before they actually finished what the character was going to look like. And here's some of the creatures that are chasing you. They're not called zombies, folks. Don't do that because you're going to get called out like I did on Twitter. And here's some other pictures from the art book. Here's the front of it again. We're going to turn to the back so you can see it has that nice, shiny, glossy look to it. It's a real nice, heavy book. It has a lot of quality to it. And of course, many people in the community buy these collector's editions because of the tins. And this looks like actually a real piece of duct tape, but it's not. It's just a part of the actual tin. Here's what the back looks like. Here's that gang logo, that very attractive logo that was on the side of the box. I'm going to open it up for you. And I believe this is the original music for Days Gone. It comes with an actual physical copy of the soundtrack, which I really like. Because sometimes the digital ones you have to sign into your PlayStation to actually use it. Here is the standard box that you would get with all your PlayStation games. That attractive blue, Days Gone. Really nothing too impressive here. It's just your standard box. Okay, and we'll put that off to the side. And I got some stuff underneath here, and I think we're going to look into that right now. And it's really interesting. I'm going to turn this over. I'm going to pop this. And what it looks to be is a journal and a handkerchief. So I'm going to push the packaging off to the side. I'm going to show that off right now. It looks like it's a patch, and it has. I'm not sure if that's a tattoo or not, but I think that's actually pretty cool. I like all these collector edition stuff. It's one of the reasons why I continue to buy them. And here is what I'm not even actually sure what this is. So we're going to open this up right now for you live on the air, and we'll take a look at it and see exactly what it is. Oh wow, this is nice. Yeah, this is really nice. These are collector pins, and I think this is a fantastic addition to this collector's edition. Of course, Ben Studios. There's the bike. It looks to be a weapon. This is really nice. I like collector pins. I'm not sure if you guys do. I think that this is a great addition. I'm going to put that off to the side. And now we're here. Of course, we're going to take a look at what's inside this box. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take it out of the wrapping because you don't want to hear all that noise. And I'm going to put it on to the actual turntable so you can get a real close look at the Days Gone Collector's Edition statue. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so this is exactly what everyone has tuned in to see. I got I think, the perfect camera angle where you could really take a look at all the detail on this statue. I think it's another fantastic piece. Here is Deacon, who's the main character. He's obviously run over a zombie, or also ran it over and shot it in the head at the same time. And so let's take a look. Let's give you the famous BoomStick 360-degree look at this. I'm going to keep my hand out of the camera if I can, because I really want you to see the detail, not me. This is really well done. As you can tell, super detailed. The bike is, of course, the main attraction along with the main character. It's a run-over zombie there that's mutilated, but they did a lot of work. The detail work on this bike is phenomenal. You know, it's basically what you would expect in an apocalypse. The bike is put together with tape and bobby pins. Duct tape is holding the seat. And we're going to bring it back around so you can give another close look of the main character from the game. This is great. This is I'm going to be very proud to display this. This is another fantastic collector's edition statue in the long line of Sony collector's editions. They seem to be the only company that's doing this. Microsoft used to do it. They don't do it anymore. Nintendo hardly ever does it. And that's one of the reasons why I look forward to it, because they're the only game in town, so to speak, no pun intended. I'm going to go back the other way, show a different angle of the actual bike, the character, and the zombie. And again, as you can see, lots of browns, lots of blues, lots of blacks. The bike looks like it's dirty, so it was used. It doesn't look like it just came out of the showroom, which that's what you want in these. You want realism in these collector's editions. The bike looks fantastic. The zombie shot in the head looks fantastic. They're on they're on a dirt road, which you do a lot of off-roading with the bike. You can see by the tires. And of course, here again is the main character holding a 9mm. Almost looks like a 6 Hour, to be honest with you. And he has his tats on his hands. He's holding his rings. Again, if you are a Days Gone fan, I think you're going to want to try and get this collector's edition. I don't necessarily know if it's going to sell out. I don't know how many they made, but I'm going to tell you that I'm glad I've added this to my collection. You know what? Let's get everybody out of here. Once again, thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you hung around to the end of the video so you can actually see the statue. And I'm going to talk to you in just a sec. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so that's going to do it for today's special edition unboxing for the Days Gone Collector's Edition, exclusively for the PlayStation 4 by Bend Studios. Here is one last look at the collector's box, the collector's tin, and of course the main attraction, not me, the statue, before we get you guys out of here. But I do have two favors to ask. One, if you enjoyed today's video, if you enjoy me as a podcaster or a personality, please hit the like button. It does help the channel grow. The more likes I get, the better algorithm I will be put into. So it does help other viewers who are not subscribed to the channel find it and possibly subscribe. I'd like to try and hit 3,000 subs before the end of 2019. I'm almost at 2,500, and with your help, I think I can do that. And the other thing I'd like to ask is, if you wouldn't mind, and again, if you're enjoying the content, please share this on social media. I actually don't care where you share it, whether it's Twitter, whether it's word of mouth, Instagram, Facebook, any advertising that you can do for me will greatly help the channel grow. And just once again, I want to thank the so many words of support that I've gotten since starting Double Barrel Gaming. I've only hit the 17th month mark, and the channel has exploded. Lots of content this particular week, 3 live shows, so tune in. Thanks again for hanging out, and I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next unboxing video. Have a great day, everybody.